All right, guys. So this breakdown for the week is for this week, and it should have been done on Sunday, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was my birthday this week. It was my birthday on Sunday, and I got waved, man. I had a good time yesterday. I'm still in a bit of pain, but that doesn't stop us from keep on going anyway. So what I'm going to do now is have a look at the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, and we're also going to have a look at the intraday time frames as well to see how price has booked throughout last week and how that sets up for what could happen this week. So this Monday's candle is already printed. We've already gapped open. I was telling myself that 4673 is a draw on liquidity as you've got unfinished business at this region. This would also mean that DXY, there's a good chance for DXY to sell off into the weekly order block. And also when it comes down to GBP USD, there's a good chance. I feel like business has already been done for GBP USD. It's more Euro USD that I'm thinking about. And I do believe that there's unfinished business at 109.473. So this does go hand in hand with a declining dollar. So in other words, risk on. So if dollar is dropping, there's a good chance there's risk on. So risk on means equities, stocks, forex pairs that's denominated in dollars has an easier chance of rallying to the upside. Monday, we've seen buy stops already taken. We've gapped to the upside. We felt even tap to the open, which is a sign of strength. What we could get tomorrow is, I say tomorrow, even though we've got 7 hours and 40 minutes left, but what we could see happening is a potential spike into this volume imbalance. It's not a liquidity void, as we've seen trading in there before, but we haven't seen any candle body closures go right through it. So we could see a spike into this volume imbalance before we see 4673 fodder taken out. If you have a look at what's happened throughout this week, I remember the last time when I'd done the analysis for YM and I mentioned that this candle here, which was the order block, it just vanished. It literally just vanished. So guys, now you can see that the candle has reappeared on the screen and how it reacted to price action once we got that break above. Because we got that break, spiked into it at support, failed to get there, support one more time, took stops, and then buy stops taken. Fair value gap, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. It's not efficient to the downside as there's no delivery to the downside yet. So if you was to not get 4673 delivered, there's a good chance that, I'll be honest, all of this is going to get taken out. All of this is going to get taken out. Not even a retracement back to 39,583. I think everything is going to be taken out. So 4673 is my point of interest. I do believe there's a draw on liquidity. That's a good 100 and maybe 60, 150 handles away. Let's have a look at the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame shows that last week has mainly been bullish. We've run on buy stops. We run above the mitigation block, the ejection block, right, which is the last up close candle before we saw a shift in market structure. We actually didn't see a shift in market structure, but on an intraday time frame we did. So yeah, you consider that as an intraday shift in market structure. So that rejection block broken, failed to get up to the highs of the 20th of May candle. We closed lower and then we got this candle aiming for 4673 during liquidity. Let's go back to the daily time frame. We have this up close candle. We have this down close candle that opened up there and closed there. So from there to there is what you call a gap. And it's already met that gap. We haven't seen a draw on liquidity. So no new highs has been created. And if you do get that, then I'd like to see aggression through 625 and 673.
The pineapple should look fresh. See, when I broke the head and leave it there because it's too heavy.
Yeah.
It should look like it, but sometimes the one that when I break the head, it's all black here, gone. Yeah, that's what they do when you buy things. So when they come, if it's not right, you just tell and say you know what, you
Where
don't
did you buy
want.
it from?
Well, I went to Waltham store.
Oh, the
That's
market.
what. Yeah,
Oh.
it's the shop, not because the street market is closed today every Monday, so it's one of the shops I bought it for. and you know it's fresh.
How much is it?
This one is £3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the pineapple I was getting was from like
Yeah,
150.
yeah,
£2.
£1. Yeah, this one is the quality one.
Yeah, I
If you
started.
have the money, you buy something that will
Yeah, I didn't.
get your
Yeah,
body going.
yeah, I didn't know. I'll start ordering from. I'll get the fruits in person and I'll order everything else.
Yeah, because they don't give you fresh things.
No.
Those pineapple when they come, it's nearly almost gone. You know, they don't. This one, as soon as I saw it, I didn't take my trolley. I said, well, let me just hold it because you're feeling vomiting and stuff. I'll make drink that you can have with the ginger.
No.
I'll boil it with the ginger. Put honey in it.
Thank you. 5 minutes and 50. Sorry, I was just talking to Marge just a minute ago. Just talking to the mumsy. So yeah, 40,673 drawn liquidity. Let's have a look at the hourly time frame. So what I've done is very similar to ES. I've actually mapped out an area in which price could retrace back into if you was to get that 4673 drawn liquidity. The market has been bullish for some time now, and I'll be honest, a sharp retracement all the way down here it wouldn't catch me off guard, but especially 4673 hasn't been taken out, stops hasn't been taken out. These are relative equal highs, which is it's too smooth. It's too smooth for me, man. I'll be honest with you. These highs, I believe, is bound to get taken out. But at this point in time, I mean, for the day, we've poached buy side. There's a good chance we could poach sell side before going up to buy side again. So anything can happen at this point in time. I mean, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It's currently 9:24. 8:30, we never really saw anything. In fact, that was before. So 7 o'clock, 7 to 8 o'clock, we got buy stops, a buy stop raid. And I mean, it's pretty quiet right now. A lot of the move has happened before on the Friday. You have a new week opening gap right there. So we could get a retracement back into the new week opening gap. And we also have a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which price could trade down into. At this point in time, I'm looking for 4673. Now, I'm disregarding a move to the downside, so something like this. And then something like that. So I'm disregarding a massive move to the downside, but if we do see that, that'll be good opportunities to place longs. I will not be entering any longs or shorts for YM, but I will be using it for like basically as a barometer when comparing ES and NQ together. So this is something I'd ideally like to see, but I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't like that gap filled. I'd like to see stops taken, maybe this fair value gap filled, and that there's already been delivered. I'd like to see something like that. Overall, I'm looking at 4673 to be taken out. So if that being said, love and leave you guys. Keep you guys updated how market action plays out for the week.